Hey everyone, Coach Investor back to another video for today. So Microsoft, Google, again and again and again. Yes, again and again. There's more news that came out. So let's discuss that in this video. Of course, the AI race feels like each and every week we're getting one step above, one level above. We're going into uncharted territories each and every day. People are scared, or people are excited. Well, you can be both scared and excited at the same time. The most important thing here is that you're building something good, and not very important, not building it just because you want to cross the competition or just building it because, well, you want to catch up, because then big mistakes are being made. For example, you can build something that, well, has lots of security flaws, or maybe is just too good for its own good, and then, well, you just don't have any control of it. Yes, might become the next Skynet. Who knows? Anyway, there is some announcements with regards to Google, with regards to their AI department. We also have some news with regards to Microsoft and their own advancements in AI, yes, even more so, which again, I don't think it's going to rival NVIDIA or anything else because it's very, very specific to one department there. And we have also something that might damage Microsoft if Elon Musk has some time left on his hands. So all of that in this video. Of course, the stock, both companies have been doing quite well, I think, in the last couple of weeks. Microsoft a bit better than Alphabet. If you look year to date, the charts, the stock prices will pop up on the screen. But hey, long term here, I think both companies will do fine. And now earnings season has started. Next week, pretty big week as well. Stay tuned. We're going to cover as many companies as we can on this channel. So if you enjoy this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, would really appreciate that. And if you want to support me even further, do check out the link down in the description and in the pinned comment to get the top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couchinvestor. And maybe if you have a Twitter account, maybe go follow me. There might be some content being uploaded there sooner rather than later, depending on when my subscriber thing gets approved. So first things first here, Alphabet's Google combines AI research units, Brain and DeepMind. So what does that mean? Well, basically they had two things here. Google DeepMind would combine the existing Google Brain and DeepMind research groups into one team. The unit will be led by Demis Hassabis, the co-founder and CEO of DeepMind, which Google purchased for about $500 million in 2014. Remember, $500 million, they purchased that, but they also invested $300 million in Anthropic, company that is building Claude. We've talked about that on the channel. We talked about that in the Amazon video. If you missed that, it's going to be in the top right corner. Very, very interesting and important topic. So combining all this talent into one focused team backed by the computational resources of Google will significantly accelerate our progress in AI. I don't understand why they haven't done this before. Why do you need, again, we've talked about this also in other videos. The more people you hire, the more hurdles, the more managers, the longer it will take to make a decision, right? Because it goes here and then it has to go through this guy and this guy and this team. And now if you have two teams, like multiply this process by two, it will take even longer and longer. It just doesn't make any sense. Pretty happy to see that finally they are consolidating their teams there. More comments here by Sundar Pichai, which was asked if he expected the Brain and DeepMind team to collaborate more frequently. He says here, I expect a lot more stronger collaboration because some of these efforts will be more compute intensive. So it will make sense to do it in a certain scale together. Being able to bring the best together, I think will help us lead to better breakthroughs. Well, good morning to you. Now, apparently DeepMind brought in $1.7 billion or 1.4 billion British pounds of revenue from research and development work performed for Alphabet in 2021, according to corporate filings in the UK, where the team is based. Now, he was asked another question here, whether or not you will be able to ask, let's say, Google LLMs, because right now Bart, which again is very, very strange that you're asking Bart, you're not really asking Google search. And here he says, will people be able to ask questions to Google and engage with LLMs in the context of search? He says, absolutely. The fact that it's not able to do this right now, at least not to my knowledge, I mean, again, sleeping at the wheel, lack of execution and management, in my opinion. Now moving up to Microsoft. So Microsoft dropped Twitter from its advertising platform as they refused to pay Twitter's API fees, to which Elon here replied, they trained illegally using Twitter data, lawsuit time. To which, and this, they always make me laugh, this account, so LimeWire, we all know what LimeWire did do. Of course, that's how we listen to music, sadly. Allegedly, because I don't want to be legally liable here. So the answer here, I think we can all agree that this is a clear case of Twitter data piracy. Anyways, remains to be seen here if really Elon will be going after Microsoft or whether or not this will get resolved behind closed doors. Then apparently some reports came out that Microsoft Redis AI chip as machine learning costs surge. So the software giant has been developing the chip, internally codenamed Athena, since as early as 2019, according to two people with direct knowledge of the project. The chips are already available to a small group of Microsoft and OpenAI employees who are testing the technology. Also, by the way, OpenAI, Elon Musk, there might be a suit there as well. So, yeah, remains to be seen. Anyways, Microsoft is hoping the chip will perform better than what it currently buys from other vendors, for example, Nvidia and such, saving it time and money on its costly AI efforts. Now, of course, continues by saying here, but I don't have access to the full article. This is not the only company doing this. Amazon, Google, Facebook, for example, are also making in-house chips when it comes to AI. And now last thing here is Microsoft Viva. So Copilot is coming to Microsoft Viva. If you don't know what Viva is, so it's basically an employee experience platform that delivers insight, purpose, connection, and growth to empower employees and teams to be their best from anywhere. So work from home, etc. This is the software that they use. It's integrated in 365 and Microsoft Teams as well. Gives you the ability to support connections, insight, purpose, and growth in the organization using your existing infrastructure. Now, some might say, oh, is it similar to the way Monday.com or maybe Trello or something like that, or Notion works? No, these companies are dealing with, well, making businesses work better, for example, project management, etc. This is purely about the employees. Now, of course, this is just one of the many things that Copilot is able to do right now. It can help you with coding, help you with LinkedIn posts, etc., etc. By the way, with regards to Copilot, we also talked about probably one of the competitors or the bigger competitors out there, Copilot for GitHub, for example, as well, is Amazon's AWS Code Whisperer. We've talked about that in the last video. If you want to check that out, it's going to be in the top right corner. But overall, again, week after week, we have new announcements, new innovations, new advancements in this crazy new technology. Of course, the biggest players out there will just lead the way, in my opinion. Of course, there are smaller companies that are doing exceptional work. But if we're being honest, if one of these big tech companies see a threat or see something that they like, they either are going to acquire them or they're going to easily copy what they're doing. That's just my opinion. Of course, do share your opinion down in the comments below. What do you think about all of this, especially the Microsoft type of thing? And do you think that we're going to see a solid Q1 and guidance for Google Alphabet next week? Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, we're going to cover most of these earnings on this channel as well. So if you enjoyed this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.